I saw dudes. There's nobody here. It's actually just me. Me and Popsicle in a toaster. Which is, that's me, by the way. Just on my phone. If anybody can hear the sound of my voice, if anybody eventually hears the sound of my voice, I am very, very sleep deprived right now. I did not fall asleep at all last night. So this is actually mostly just an attempt at staying awake, if anything else. So here I am, playing more Sly Cooper. And I realize that there's still nobody here, but that is okay. Because just because I don't have viewers doesn't mean I am not going to stream. Because this is actually pretty fun. And I love Sly Cooper, and it just gives me an excuse to play Sly Cooper. I don't need to have people here to play Sly Cooper. Why don't we switch to our main? There's Todd. There's Todd's beautiful face up in the corner. All right. Resuming game.
Following the trail of spice shipments, we made our way up to Nunavut Bay, Canada, the secret hub of Jean Bisson's shipping empire.
Jean Bisson.
As a young man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during
Jean
the
the
gold rush of
Bison.
1852. An avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche.
Buried alive? Yeah, cryogenics don't work. He's dead.
Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out.
No, he's dead. He's very dead.
A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the clockwork parts. What a low-tech guy like Jean Bisson is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
This would be a good time to do a bottle hunt. Since we got 0 people here. All right, that's enough. Ixom, off to the races.
Head through town and out into the wilderness.
Super would, Bentley, but I got bottles to find. And there's no better time to find bottles than when nobody is watching. Bow, 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 bow. Duck. Still got it. Still got it. Maybe I should let people know ahead of time when I'm going live. People might actually save time out of their day to watch. It's alright though. And honestly, probably would have had more viewership if I just went live on YouTube. Because that's where I have subscribers. But, no time to dwell on that. Gosh, I am really, really sleepy. I didn't sleep in the slightest bit last night, so... Because the night before I slept for 14 hours, and I guess that's like 2 nights sleep for most people. And then last night, after a night of sleeping for 14 hours and waking up at 2 in the afternoon, last night I didn't sleep a wink. Not even a little bit. Hover pack, we want that. We definitely want that. Silent obliteration, we want that. And I don't have enough money to get anything else that actually is particularly useful. That's not something that I have to equip. It's just something that goes into effect as soon as I buy it. It's nice. Although the loud sneak attack is pretty fun. It can actually be a useful tool. But now we have the silent sneak attack, and this action is not reversible. Be nice if it was reversible though. What if there was a point in the game after I get silent obliteration that it's like, what if there was a point where I want to revert back to the one that makes noise, the slam. The noisy slam. Oh my word. I can't, okay. Because it is a good tool for taking out... If you've got like multiple guys walking the same direction. Oh, for... You know. Oh, the train comes, the train goes. I still don't have that bottle. There we go. We are in Canada. This is actually my favorite map in Sly 2. I think it's a lot of people's favorite map, actually. I don't know, I've always loved the snowy maps in video games. Third the way there already. What did that guy just die? Just out of nowhere? This game is a gem, a precious gem. I love this game so much. that's right. There's no cliffs. There is. One of these cabins has a cliff next or a cliff near it that has a bottle on it. I think. Wait, that might have been the. Oh, I'm so sleep deprived. Halfway there. The bottles are really easy to find on this map. It's a nice change. Because this map is so open. Mm-hmm. There's one below here. Scour a little bit further. Huh. Got bottles in the bear cave. Oh gosh. Ah, flip. Ah, heck. Ah, gee willikers. I'm going to die. I mean, unless the bears just turn around and... Oh gosh. Okay, okay, beautiful, perfect. No, this is great, perfect. No, I'm... Perfectly safe, perfectly fine, everything's good. We're all peaches and ice cream out here. All right. Now with that little debacle out of the way. Nice. I love money. Who doesn't love money? What do you mean I can't reach that? Shoot. Let's see, 2/3 the way there. Okay, I can definitely reach that one. Not even with a glitch high jump, huh? It only gets you so high, huh? That, I should have phrased that better. Oh my gosh. I wonder how people get their start as Twitch streamers. How do people build an audience on Twitch specifically? I have a small audience on YouTube. I have almost 7,000 subscribers on YouTube. But as far as Twitch goes, well, I guess live streams versus videos are two very different monsters. Because when it comes to live streaming, you gotta get people to want to watch you live. Whereas my content on YouTube is all music. wonder how Amelie did it. I mean, of course, her covers, her music are all really well known. At least when it comes to weebs and VTube and stuff. But then she also had an audience on Twitch. Part of it might actually because she's a she. Not throwing shade. Guilty Violet, first time chat, welcome in. How you doing? At last I'm not alone. Hello, doing good. Great, great, great. That's good to hear. I am doing probably not as good. I didn't sleep a wink last night. This is actually just me trying to stay awake because I don't want to mess up my sleep schedule. But I'm glad that you're doing good. Understand. Yeah. I slept for 14 hours the night before and then couldn't sleep at all last night. I do have, because of my depression and my antidepressants, I do have a case of hypersomnia. It's like insomnia, except I sleep way too much. I just stay up until I get tired. Yeah, I get that, and I would have just done that. I would have done that if I didn't have, so like tomorrow I have a recording client and that's at 11 a.m. and I didn't want to run the risk of ruining my sleep schedule and either being sleep deprived on the day of or sleeping in when they get here. So the ongoing struggle of an audio engineer with hypersomnia. Now it's not like that's every night for me. So you think if I'm a hypersomniac, how come I didn't sleep at all last night? Apparently it's actually pretty common for people who sleep a lot to just have some nights where they can't sleep at all. Doesn't mean I'm an insomniac, just sometimes. Sometimes I slept enough for 2 nights in 1 night. Sorry, I'm not trying to project on you or anything. Just thinking out loud. I get it, I think. I just got people in the same room who keep me awake with things I don't like. Oh. I'm sorry. Or just got a cold that wakes me up instantly. I understand that completely. I had a couple weeks ago, I caught COVID. And it kept me up for 2 nights straight. The bags under my eyes were so dark and so heavy. To make things worse, I was home alone and I had to bear the full responsibility of taking care of my dog. And she's a very needy little girl who wants to get up as soon as the sun comes up. And I'm the type that usually wakes up around 10, and it's summer right now, so the last 2 bottles? There's got to be somewhere I haven't looked yet. Oh, I heard one. Here we are. Don't mind the violence down below. Oh, this guy's got some loot in his back pocket. Hey, hey. Money! Is the last bottle next to the safe house? Oh my gosh, how did I miss that one? That's all of them. Great. Excellent. Do I want any? I don't really need any of those. Anyway, cool. Bottles. Done. On with the game. On with the story. So, Guilty Violet, do you happen to be a subscriber to my YouTube channel? Just out of curiosity. Yeah? Cool, 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 cool. What would you say is your favorite cover that I've done?
That cabin may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bison's trade empire. Sneak inside and raid his files. You're sure to find out where he keeps his clock.
Watched a couple of streams you did,
Ransacking his files
and think it
doesn't
was
sound
that
hard.
Jetstream Sam
Now,
one
climbing
did.
up a
Oh,
Sherlock
gotcha.
wall, that'll be a challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean
So the
Bison
only thing
took
I'd know
over,
for real?
This used to be a popular destination for rock climbers. Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
I'm guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
Jump and press the circle
That's right.
button.
And remember to lean back
It's all
before
right.
you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
Thanks, Bentley. Love you, buddy.
Jackpot, Sly. That's Jean Bison.
Looks like he didn't notice.
Yep. As far as live streams go, when it comes to music stuff, I'm still gonna stream that on YouTube. You may or may not have seen my video. I don't know.
Lets me come in.
Just stay out of sight. And
But when
take
I
a
just want to
picture
play
of each
video
of his train
games, I'm doing it
routes.
here.
They should narrow our search for his share of the clockwork parts.
All right, I'm on it.
Hello, Arpeggio here.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you, chum, always. Although must we communicate through that dreadful speakerphone?
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
Yes, of course. One must keep blood in one's...
I think I can high jump to the...
Is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, well,
I might be able
underway.
to...
My blimp should arrive at the end of the week.
Bullseye. For a second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that clockwork brain of yours? I'd sure like to buy it off you.
Be song, you covetous troglodyte. You've already got
Covetous
the lion's share of the
troglodyte.
parts. Would you take my meager portion of the robotic bird for your own and strip me of all my earthly pleasures?
Easy there, partner. You're all up in a lather. It's just that I found some real use for the clockwork.
Sly, did you hear that? Bison's hidden the Iron Horse blueprints in his trophy bag.
I don't think he said that yet,
Head
Bentley.
for the fish on top of the fireplace and steal those plans.
Sounds like you're making capital use of your share of the robotic loot. But for now, the clockwork brain stays with me on the blimp.
How does he not see me?
When I arrive to pick up the Northern Lights battery, I might be persuaded to give you a peek.
That'll do fine. By the way, you ready to giddy up into Perry for the...
Perry for the final hoedown?
Excellent. Now get out of that cabin before you're spotted.
Will do, Bentley.
The blimp's hypnotist wavelengths conform to the specs tax drawn up by the Contessa.
There's so much lore in this
Boys
conversation.
Capture did a bang-up job of distributing spice through his nightclub.
And I would normally stay and listen, but I'm just gonna...
Electricity.
After analyzing Bison's decorating techniques, I think we'll find the other trophy bass above the mantle in the 2 remaining cabins.
After analyzing his decorating techniques... I think you're gonna find the other ones in the other cabins that are around here, Sly. Yeah, Bentley. I think that too.
Yep, just like I thought. Get to the fish above the mantle and steal those blueprints.
Sure thing, man. Just gonna... Just let me pop in front of this here, because I broke all the bottles already.
Awakening the next time he checks in this vault. The code should be 129.
So close. So close to 1, 2, 3. Music box!
You got the music box move.
An actually very useful item for Sly.
2 down, 1 to go.
It's a distraction item that also doubles as a sleep putter to upper puts enemies to sleep. Except for when they're trying to kill me. He'll die eventually. There we go. MP is basically full. Alright. One more. I think I can just take the train there. Exhibit A of why I love this stage so much.
The last trophy bass is above the fireplace. Be careful.
It's alright, Bentley.
Attention all cabin guards. I've heard tell from the boys at Ponderosa Cabin there's someone been in my hidden blueprints. Everyone stay sharp. This ain't no summer camp. I don't pay you boys to lollygag. Well, there's a beef in these parts.
No lollygagging. It's basically what he said. And this guy's just asleep without me putting him to sleep. It's beautiful. I love it.
Exceptional work, Sly. That's the last of the blueprints.
Thanks, Bentley. Exceptional would be my middle name if it wasn't Morgan.
Armed with all 3 blueprints, we should be able to isolate and track the Iron Horse trains through that satellite dish.
Cool.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
All right. Look, I'd be a fool not to just pick all the money.
This appears to be the only way up. Keep an eye out for those rock climber wall hooks. They might be useful. This
Oh, yeah?
It's all on my computer.
Cool.
Head back to the safe house. I'll crunch some numbers and give you and Murray the rundown.
Awesome.
Thanks to Sly's efforts, we now know the location of all 3 of the local clockwork parts. 2 lugs and a stomach. John Bisson has grafted each piece to the engine in one of his Iron Horse trains.
Just like Godric?
This improvement allows the trains to run all night and all day. We won't have the luxury of sneaking in while they're stopped.
Oh, yeah?
While they're in motion, the only way aboard is through a hatch on the caboose roof, which unfortunately has been locked down.
The only way to
These
board...
need to go.
Why is it that the only way to board these trains, which have multiple cars, which if you get to the actual train robbery parts of this game, have seating and stuff, why is the only method of entry a caboose hatch at the back?
First, collect the spice gas
on
from
the
balloons
roof.
above town, and then land on the back of the caboose to blow off
You mean
the
none
lights.
of the cars have doors on
Once
them?
the way is cleared, I'll suit up and jump into Iron Horse number 1 while it passes near town. With some luck, we'll have the first clockwork lug in a few hours.
I love looking for cinema sins in my favorite video games. All right. Let's see. Shoot! Ah! Ha ha ha! Tiptoe by the window. Da, 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 da. What's the... Did I miss the... Wait. Oh, I did. Completely missed the side that I was supposed to... Okay. The correct way, please. Thank you. Tiptoe. Just gonna... I can make it. We're good. All peaches and ice cream over here.
Okay, Sly, we need to break into the Iron Horse trains, but the only way in through the caboose is locked. To blow the locks off, you'll need to collect the ultra-unstable denatured spice gas from those balloons floating above town.
How am I supposed to get up there to collect the spice gas?
As we look at the
Murphy's
plane.
already commandeered this ice plane. Jump on its strut, and he'll fly you up to a good paragliding altitude. Oh, and strap on a special vacuum backpack. It'll automatically collect the spice gas after you've popped a balloon.
A special
Sounds like
vacuum backpack. So we just have those on hand?
You'll have to land directly on the train's caboose.
Also, why are there just balloons full of gas in the sky? Are we not gonna...
Why directly on the caboose?
Denatured spice gas is very unstable at lower altitudes. Unless you land on the caboose, you won't have time to get the gas tank to the lock before it blows up.
So you're saying I either land on the caboose or get blown to bits?
That's correct.
This game's rated E.
Chemistry can be a harsh mistress.
That's not even... They've had very gruesome ways of describing getting it blown up. There's a time when Bentley said, you know, watch out for the tanks, you know, so you don't get blown into little sticky pieces. I'm gonna be right back. Nature is calling. Ah. There's a guitar pick on the floor. Sup? Nice. Are you enjoying your emotes? Oh, Violet, do you happen to have better TTV? My channel doesn't have any emotes, but I do have some better TTV emotes set up. Like, if you type Todd in all caps, I suppose a better example. We got... There he is. Wait, where the heck did my game capture go? It's doing a capture of the window, not a capture of, or it's hello? Properties. Please capture my game. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, playing the game now.
Popping balloons should keep you aloft.
Yeah, I'm not even a Twitch affiliate, so I don't have any emotes. But I'm hoping to change that. I'm hoping to get to a point where I can be affiliated with Twitch. I can't. Thanks. I appreciate the support. And thank you for being here.
Get back to the ice plate.
I just wanted to express that. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. But don't feel pressured to stay. If at any point you need to leave, that's completely fine. Just enjoying the game and hearing you talk about stuff. Well, thank you. Ugh. Come on, just... Balloon. Balloon, come on.
The
Let's
gas
go.
tank is full. Find a caboose and try for a landing.
Every time I do this mission, this is my favorite game, so I've played it a lot. Every time I do it, I try to land directly on the caboose without, just like that.
Meet Murray at the ice plane. You guys are doing great. There's just one caboose left.
Mr. JZ4, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Just been talking with Guilty Violet here for a bit. Oh, dude, no worries. Absolutely no worries. I went live at a weird time. Noon is a bit of a weird time, I guess. Oh, I guess it was more like 1 o'clock. Yeah, just playing Sly Cooper like normal. I note, Sly Cooper, this game only has 6 viewers on Twitch right now. I think that includes you guys. So when playing Sly 2, I'm definitely not anticipating anything like a raid.
You're full up on gas. Target
And
the
to
last
be completely honest, I'm okay with that. I just want to play my favorite game. I'm not gonna make. I gotta. Oh, that's all right.
Yes, you guys did it. All the iron horse
This.
are unlocked.
So, this is the episode immediately after the last one. So, last one was episode 5. This is episode 6. It's also my favorite map in the game because I can do stuff like this. Rope. The trains are fun, but the train tracks are what's particularly fun about this stage. So episode 6 is... So there's 8 episodes in the game, so this is getting pretty close to the end of the game. I just love doing this. This is just so much fun. But I gotta go do that mission. We're Sonic Gaming. Everybody supersonic racing. Gotta keep your feet right on the ground. I should cover that one. Do you think people will click on the video if they see some slightly pudgy American white guy?
Sly, it's awful. I can't believe it.
Slow down, Bentley. What happened?
Murray, he went out looking for a snack and got captured by Inspector Fox.
Carmelita? She's here?
Yep.
Don't worry, Bentley. I know how to handle her.
But I don't know where she's locked up Murray. I'm used to having all the facts.
Calm down. Carmelita's not cruel like the Contessa. I'll follow her without being seen. She's bound to check on Murray sooner or later.
Okay, that's a good plan. Just don't get caught too. I don't want to be alone again.
That's all right, Sly. Bentley, I'm sleep deprived. I'm very sleep deprived. I've been playing this Roblox game recently that Roblox absolutely doesn't deserve, and it's got some bangers I've been considering suggesting. I've never really enjoyed Roblox, but hey, I realize Roblox is a game's game. But I don't know. Something about it just hasn't really appealed to me. But of course, you know, if you love Roblox, that's super okay. I'm not a Roblox hater or anything. I am not by any means trying to tell you what you should or shouldn't like. Except for Fortnite. You should not like Fortnite. That was... for legal reasons, that was a joke. Not that I can get in any legal trouble for that. Definitely wouldn't put the game's soundtrack up there with Undertale or Metal Gear Rising, but especially for a Roblox game, this Roblox game soundtrack honestly stands strong as, in general, a game OST, which is really neat. Interesting. Soundtrack isn't a deal breaker necessarily, but a soundtrack can absolutely make a game for me. Soundtrack is part of why I love Sonic 06, even though it's a terrible game. Soundtrack is part of why I love Shadow the Hedgehog, even though it's a terrible game.
Hey, criminal, you doing okay in there? I know it's tight, but you won't get shocked if you hold still.
But also being a terrible game is kind of why I love Sonic 06 and Shadow the Hedgehog.
Won't be long now. Once I bust the other members of your gang, we'll get out of here.
I'm grateful for the jelly beans and all, but aren't you on the outs with Interpol right now?
I'm an honest cop. Busting the Cooper gang will prove my innocence and show everyone that Constable Neela set me up.
You mean Captain Neela? I hear she got promoted.
Whatever. Just sit tight. I'm going to look for your pals.
Murray, there was really no need to throw sass at her.
Murray, I've come to break you out.
Fat chance. This thing is triple padlocked and Inspector Fox is carrying all the keys.
Come on, buddy. You know I'm an expert at pickpocketing.
She's tough, Sly. If you manage to get a key, you'd better run for it. Carmelita's sure to notice and chase after you.
Leave her to me.
Murray can do whatever he wants, bro. You're right. But he can't right now because he's a bit locked up. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea how Carmelita got Murray. Granted, you know, she does have a huge taser, which probably contributed.
What? My keys!
Ah! Whee! Oh, sorry. I wasn't intending to go anywhere vulgar.
Hide and cower, worm. You're no match for me.
I'm very sleep deprived right now. So anything I say might be a little bit weird. Do we have huh? We do not have huh. Where's huh? We don't have huh, but we do have... Oh, it has two H's. We have huh. H-U-H-H, apparently. I don't know why I don't know. Yeah. Excuse me. Nice.
I felt that, thief.
You didn't feel a thing. I've seen questions about like why is Carmelita the only one who can feel Sly picking her pocket? To which my response is because her pants are freaking tight.
Justice will find you. There's nowhere to hide.
I guess if it's not case sensitive, it's so that people's normal speech doesn't get turned into emojis all the time, because that's a bad thing apparently to people. It does not bother me in the slightest. There are some streamers that I watch where very common words like what in standard, like just in all lowercase, is an emote. Ah, crap, why did I run? Nice! This is great, I'm having fun. Okay, still at 2 keys though. The beauty of checkpoints. Making sus emotes out of normal speech sounds kind of funny.
What? My keys! My keys!
They're not your keys anymore, Carm. They're my keys now.
Hide and cower, worm. You're no match for me.
Your mom's no match for me. What?
Thanks, pal. I was getting a Charlie horse standing in that box.
Ouch.
My pleasure. You know how I love to mess around with Carmelita.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's
See you
weird.
back at the safe house.
All right. Excuse me. Cool. Oh. Ner.
Attention, men. This here's John Masson.
Yep.
That was a quality job you boys did unloading the spice off them boats. Soon enough, I'll have one of them special Iron Horse trains come by and pick it all up for distribution. Stay sharp, and once this here spice business is taken care of, we'll have ourselves a hunting party.
Oh, yeah?
Go out into the woods and kill us some bears, eh?
I'm a vegetarian, John, but thanks for the offer. So, new gadget for Bentley. A jetpack. It doesn't go very high though. I mean, if you can get some extra lift if you jump at the exact same time. Normal jump. I remember these strangely tiny details that he briefly mentioned that I forget you're a vegetarian. It's all right. You don't have to remember everything about me.
Number 1 should be passing by any time now.
I see it. It's moving awfully fast.
Just jump on the caboose and go in through the hatch. Piece of cake.
Maybe for you, Sly. But, I mean, I can just... I'm not a vegan, though. I am... Well, I'm almost a vegan, because I'm also lactose intolerant. I want to sound like a stand-up if you go like that. Move on. Ah, balls. Can I just... Yep, I can just. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. What? Ah, butts. I should have just started using my jetpack when I started falling, but my reaction time is so shot right now. You're on a PC now? Oh, man. Now you can see emotes.
Chalk up 1 strange
Probably.
working for us, and 1 less Iron Horse train for John Bassan.
Bum bum ba bum bum.
Things are going great.
Belch,
We've
belch,
already
belch.
stolen one of Jean Bassan's 3 clockwork parts. However, Iron Horse 2 and 3 are going to be a little tougher to crack. First, I'll need to hop aboard Iron Horse 2 and do a little preemptive RC chopper
You mean you don't
strike
have better
to clear
TTV?
out the air defenses. Once cleared, it'll be up to Sly to work his magic in the interior to get at that second clockwork lug. Murray, you'll need to trap some of the local bear cubs in order to unlock a nearby handcar. We're gonna need it to catch up with Iron Horse number 3. But don't worry, the cubs won't be hurt. Although I can't say the same for the guards.
It's just a browser extension. It's not like a super committal thing. But... That's right, you said you don't really use Twitch that much, right? Oh wait, there's no... There's aerial assault and bear cub kidnapping. Let's do bear cub kidnapping first. Oh, he's already dead. All right. Since we are playing as Murray, we need to salute to the golden stance of everybody's favorite hippo. Okay.
We'll need this handcar to chase down Iron Horse number 3. But for the time being, it's all fenced in.
Sometimes I'll pop into an Alpha Rat or Sea Dog stream, but the most I use it for is just checking a streamer who I went against in Dragon... DB... Is that Dragon Ball something? Got the lion prowess behind that face.
No problem. I'll tear that fence apart.
The metal's too resilient for my bombs or your muscle. No, for this job, we're going to have to rely on a stronger force.
The love of a mother for her child.
You got something to tell me?
Oh, Dead by Daylight.
I've had the good fortune of locating 2 juvenile bear cubs. If you put them together inside that fence, they'd surely start fighting. Bears at that age are particularly antisocial. Noise from the
and
squabbles
cute.
should bring their mother around to free the angry youths.
I get ya. That big mama bear will be able to smash the fence no problem to free her cubs.
That's correct.
Yep.
Beware, cubs, for you are hunted by the Murray.
We're not hunting them. We're just, you know, hunting would imply that we're out to kill them. Very specifically, hunting is when you are setting off to kill something for food or material. And in this particular instance, we are picking up bear cubs so that we can get Mama Bear to destroy the thingamawhatsit blocking the handcart.
Sorry to say it, but the other cub is somewhere in this bear cave.
It's all right.
Be careful, Murray.
I know you're worried, Bentley, but it's all good. See? The bears don't even know that I just took off with their little infant. And they just...
The mother is already on her way. That was beautiful. Just like a nature documentary, only more violent.
Just like in nature documentaries. Yeah, I remember seeing that in a nature documentary once, I think, probably. A mom stopping her 2 bear cubs from fighting in a handcar case, I think.
Heads up, Bentley. Here comes Iron Horse number 2. You and that RC chopper of yours ready?
We'll get the job done, provided I can catch up with that train.
You're using an RC chopper, Bentley. Why do we have to catch up with the train? I mean, I guess RC choppers have a distance limit.
Stand a chance making it through this train unless I neutralize the aerial defenses. Good thing I outfitted the
A
RC
range.
chopper
They have a
with
set
new
range. That's what it
Let's
is.
see. The X button drops bombs and
Unless
the
it's
square
radio
button
controlled.
shoots forward.
I can imagine Bentley desperately waddling up the trains,
I should bomb
trying
those
to
missile launchers
trying
before
his
things
hardest to
get
catch it.
ugly.
Do 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 do. Let me see if I can do this damageless. Damageless, damageless, damageless. You're surprised this doesn't use tank controls? I'd be upset if it did. Damageless. 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 I'm always upset with tank controls. Now, only the tank has tank controls in this game. They gonna loop back around? Yep.
This is it!
The final stretch. Four helicopters. And two of these guys.
I'm so close!
Bentley strikes again.
Damageless.
Yes, the aerial defenses are down! Now it's all up to Sly to finish the job.
I'm so cracked. Bentley, you robbed the last train. Why can't you just rob this one after the RC work? Run. His brittle bones are too tired. He's not even, like, old. They're all, like, 20. Which is actually pretty young for a turtle. It's really old for a raccoon, though. If the laws of real life nature had anything to do with it, they're more like people than they are like the animals they are in this game.
Sly, the second iron horse train is coming.
Kind of assumed they were younger.
You might not have time to jump on top.
Relax, Bentley. There's more than one way to get on top of that caboose.
Yeah, for instance, I can jump. Like you just said that I wouldn't be able to.
The other clockwork lug should be hooked into the engine's furnace. Sneak your way up there and grab it.
Sneak, right. Stealth is my middle name. At least it would be if my middle name wasn't Morgan.
You should have seen how
X
many
and
missile
circle.
launchers there were attached to these train cars. I don't mind saying that it took some real finesse on my part to deal with the defense.
You know, it would have been really nice of you to do, Bentley, if you just killed all of these guys while you were... Ah, crap. Alright.
Attention Iron Horse number 2. In case you haven't heard, some lucky varmint managed to make off with the clockwork lug and Iron Horse 1. All the guards on the beat are punished according to the lumberjack code. Don't let the same thing happen to you. You boys have done some real good work lately, and I hate to have to put you out on
The voice of Jean Bassan? Let's look it up really quick, actually. Let's see. Sly to English cast. BTVA. Jean Bassan is Ross Douglas. He plays... He's in Ghost in the Shell. He's in Black Lagoon. Hikaru no Go. Mega Man NT. Sly 2. Mobile Suit Gundam. Smallville. Gundam. Spy Fox 3. Spy Fox 2. Is that it? Narration in... So it looks like he's done a lot of Gundam. And he's done a spot of anime, just a little bit. But it looks like his latest... It looks like the latest thing he's done was in 2011. Must have retired after that. Trending this week is Alejandro Saab. You mean Sayu?
Fantastic! We're raking in the clockwork parts left and right.
Left and right! 66.
Okay, guys, this is it. Time to break into Iron Horse number 3 and carry away the clockwork stomach. Now, the train's moving too fast to jump onto here in town, so we'll have to catch up with it on Murray's new handcar. Once we're in position, Sly will hop aboard and make his way up to the engine. While he travels through the interior, I'll provide air support with my RC chopper. I've planned this as a textbook train robbery. If we all do our jobs right, what could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong as he shows a slide of the grizzly bear? All right, Operation Choo Choo starts with Murray. Choo choo.
Hop aboard, guys. We've got a train to catch.
Time to chase the train.
Got it. Strong work, Murray.
Yeah, sure. The Murray's strength knows no limit.
No limit. What a
Come on,
champ.
Sly. Break into that train and steal the clockwork stomach.
That Jean Bassan's one strange guy. The Claw Gang divides up the clockwork parts and he walks away with the stomach and lungs? It still creeps me out.
Get creeped out later when we aren't riding an antique handcar at breakneck speeds.
Good point. It's time for a train robbery.
Yeehaw. All right.
Ain't nobody getting past me. That there clockwork stomach is as safe as a snowman in winter. I'd like to meet the varmint.
Probably.
My Iron Horse trains. By Jiminy, I get hot neath the collar just thinking about how I'd cut that boy down. I'd kill him like a spotted owl. I sure would.
It's amazing how Jean didn't see Sly just kind of shuffling along the side of that very windowed car.
Hey, Cooper. Thought I might find you here.
What is that, and how did you get it in 2004?
Can you?
Oh, I just do it to meet exciting ladies like yourself.
If you'd like some excitement, why not climb up on top of the train? I'm sure to get your heart pumping. Maybe even show you my new ride.
No thanks, Neela. I've seen enough already.
What's the problem, Poodle? Afraid you can't take me on? Have to call up your little friends for help?
Come in, little friends. Neela's got me pinned down. Any chance of air support?
I've already launched the RC chopper. She won't know what hit her.
Come on, Cooper. Let's play. What in blazes?
What in blazes?
Right, little RC friend. This should be a quick bit of destruction.
Okay, if I double tap the square button, I can just... Ah, not damageless. Yeah, I'm...
You promised lighter? This is a... What? Oh no! Oh no!
You have to
That was some
3v1
fancy
me,
fun,
no skill.
friend.
Whatever you say, Poodle.
Ah.
Hey, Sly, get to that clockwork stomach fast. This old ant cart is starting to fall apart.
Is it starting to fall apart, or are you unwilling to admit that you're getting tired, Murray? Shh, quiet, puppet. Sleep well. Good night, sweet prince. Murray never tires. You're right, he did say the Murray's strength knows no limit. What the what? Why didn't it just respawn me at the... that's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. I'm not mad. I don't get angry at video games, by the way. I never get angry at video games. That's not a thing that happens. I'm incapable of anger. Sly's dexterity knows limits. Sly's dexterity is determined
Looks like
by the
John
player's
Bassan's
ability to
wised up and
play.
bolted the stomach down. We'll have to crack the engine block to get it free.
So yes, my dexterity knows limits.
A well-placed bomb down the train's smokestack will knock it loose. Just make sure to take some cover.
Not so fast, chum.
Take two,
Clockwork
pro
Cars
style.
is mine. They will all be mine.
In case you haven't figured it out yet, Neela is like the Giga villain. Okay, I'm going to die if I stay in the same spot.
You won't stop me. Not the Cooper gang. Not Interpol. Not anyone.
I was doing double tap on my square button,
Stand clear, Sly. This might be best.
both thumbs.
Sly! Sly! You okay?
Yeah, boy!
I've got an upset stomach on my hands, but other than that, I feel great.
Did Did you notice that Sly was holding the side of his head when his ears are up here?
The gang and I had pulled off the impossible. We'd successfully robbed all of John Bisson's iron horse trains, and we were walking away with 3, count them, 3 clockwork
I don't know
parts.
if it's called butterfly
and as a bonus,
tapping.
we shut down spice distribution in all of
I'm
North
familiar with
America.
butterfly clicking.
Needless to say, we were pretty pleased with ourselves.
It's something that people do
Can't
when they
say the
play
same for
Osu.
Carmelita. Once again, the framed policewoman had to run from the cops, which was fun at first, but I'm starting to feel a little sorry for her. I mean, what if they replaced Carmelita with someone else? I don't want another cop on my tail. She's a big part of why this is all fun. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to clear her name, some way other than turning myself in.
Nah, Sly. You need to go to jail, and she needs to be the one to bring you in. Because she was framed for conspiring with you to steal the Clockwork Wings.
Things just weren't right up in Canada. Random acts of violence were popping up like weeds, and the Northern Lights, well, they just weren't right. One night they'd be brighter than ever, and the next, gone. In Nunavut Bay, I overheard talk between Jean Bisson and his mysterious partner Arpeggio.
Mysterious,
Somehow,
huh?
those two are behind it all.
Your mom's behind it all.
Tracking the source of the disturbance was easy. By simply following the lights, we were led north to an immense lumber camp. The sheer number of fallen trees advertised Jean Bisson's presence and that he was in possession of the clockwork talons.
Ooh,
The Phoenix
feet.
Raccoonus makes numerous references to the talons slicing through plates of steel. A skilled lumberjack like Bisson could clear a forest in hours while wielding the artifacts. Those talons have got to go.
It is officially canon that Jean Bisson is a feet guy.
Both to finally do away with clockwork and to save the environment from his twisted sense of progress. The world just doesn't need to make space for another strip mall.
Are you sure you're not the main villain with these remarks? Main villain? What? In my name? Mark the recovery system? I don't really need any of these. Remark. Oh.
Okay, so here's what we know. 1, Arpeggio's blip is on its way to pick up a battery from Jean Bisson. And 2,
Jonathan
the only way we'll
Bissonathan.
get a crack at Arpeggio's clockwork brain is by finding a way to sneak aboard his blip.
But before we do that, we'll need to snag the clockwork talons off John Bisson. Time is short and we've got a lot to accomplish.
True, but first things first. This lumber camp isn't on any of my maps. I need you to poke around and take some recon photos. They'll help to get my sensors oriented.
No problem. Recon photos I got covered.
In anticipation of the icy climate, I took the liberty of modifying your cane. It can now separate into 2 smaller canes. Useful
Nice.
for ice climbing. Try ascending to the top of that sheet of ice. Just jump and hit the circle button to dig in.
Yeah, Bentley, I really appreciate you modifying my cane, my family heirloom, without telling me. It's okay, though. We also never see this ever again. We never see this ever again, and I think that's a tragedy.
It's good to see my cane upgrade perform so
What
well
the-
in the field. Now scout the area. I could really use the reconnaissance.
Scouting! Aurora Borealis. This is as close to actually seeing the Northern Lights as I've ever gotten. Which sucks, because the Northern Lights were actually visible in Portland a couple months ago. And I didn't get to see it at all where I was, because I was too close to the city lights. Yeah. I would have had to drive out to the countryside in order to see it. And, well, everybody knows my story with agoraphobia. Come on. Let's see. There's a bottle up there, and I want it. I suck at video games. All right. Ah! There we go. This game's so good. I love it. All right.
Those saw blades look particularly old. I guess this logging camp has been around for a while.
Really pretty Northern Lights pack in Minecraft. I'm so bad. What the heck just happened there? Oh, why did there have to be one in the porta potty? Two in the porta potties. I do need... that is not how I intended that to go, but it worked out.
John Bison's house. The lair of the beast. The den of evil. The epicenter of ecological destruction.
The epicenter of ecological destruction. I think it's great that we care so much about the environment, Bentley. Just grab the pole! Thank you. All right. Let's go this way next. Ooh. I got it. Come on, come on. Thank you.
Fascinating. My sensors detect a Wi-Fi link to that boat. It must be piloted by computer.
Maybe. Probably. Aw, crap. This is what bottles do to me. I go bottle collecting, and in the process, I just get hurt a lot. Bear.
This place is bear country, all right. Interesting.
Yes, the boats have Wi-Fi.
Slight radio signature. Okay, that should do it. Now for the real point of interest. Head for that lighthouse and try to find a way to sneak in.
I gotta stop hitting the bottle? Why? I like hitting things. Hitting bottles is the only right way to collect them. Ah. Okay. Run, run, run. Gotta run, run, run. Got a GTFO really quick. I'm almost dead. Wait, is there a bottle? Nope, nope, nope. We're not worried about bottles right now. We're just playing the game. We're just playing the game, and we're picking up bottles along the way. When we see them, we grab them. You guys really got to start dropping some health. Please. All right. Hang on a sec. I just got a voice message. Is it actually him talking or is it... Oh, demos. What is this, Alec? I'm tired of her hometown. Always talking about getting out. Her folks, they don't get along. Her life's a cliche pop punk song, and she's always talking about leaving. I think that's what this is. I think this is always talking. But he wants to do a new version of it in Static Ultra. What about this one? Alec, these are both the same chord progression. They want to record 2 songs this weekend. And they're both 1-5-6-4 progression. Anyway.
That's the battery charger, but where's the battery arpeggios coming to pick up?
Okay. It's a little hard to catch this photo here. Got it.
Just looking at that spinner makes me dizzy.
It's not a leak. Sort of. It's a
I was right. The entrance
it's a
is
demo
barred from the inside.
that my
Might
friends
as well get a
are
shot of old Jean Bisson.
of a song that my friends are doing.
Oh, Sly, listen in. He's mumbling to himself.
Come on, Jean. You got it in you. Those lumberjack games need some more competition, eh? What would attract the participants? Bullseye! I'll post the Clockwork Talons as a trophy.
Oh,
That
really?
should bring in the competition.
Oh, yeah?
Although, who am I kidding, eh? I'm gonna win just like every other year.
I'm a gonna win.
Oh, it's tough being this tough. It sure is.
It hurts being this hip.
Head back to the safe house. We need to talk about these lumberjack games.
Bum bum ba-dum bum. We are officially 70% the way there.
Well, guys, Jean Bisson has unknowingly thrown down the gauntlet. With the Clockwork Talons as a trophy, we'd be fools not to participate in his lumberjack games.
We don't have to participate in the games, Bentley. We should find a way to steal them before the games happen.
Fortunately, due to frequent avalanches, a log chopping guide was frozen in a wall of ice not
The
far from
operation
our
is
position.
actually really fun, though.
Sly, you're in charge of acquiring the book. I'm sure it will prove invaluable. Now, we're all aware that Arpeggio's blimp is coming to pick up another battery. To sneak aboard without incident, I'd recommend we pull a Trojan horse and stow away inside the battery.
What are you doing to that horse?
However, the location of the device is still a mystery. We need some inside information. So, working together, you two will infiltrate the Moose Guard's secret RC combat club.
Moose Guard.
Those guys all work in the lighthouse. If you win the battle, I'm sure they'll talk.
I'm sure.
Despite his antique mind, Jean Bison's no fool. To keep tabs on him, we'll need to bug his house, steal the radio tags off local bears, and then jerry-rig them into a sensor array. It's a challenging set of tasks, and that blimp's on its way. Let's get to work.
Have it done in no time, Bentley. But before then, I gotta do that thing that humans do when they drink a lot of liquid. Again. Because I've been drinking a lot of liquid. I really love these, by the way. You guys ever have liquid death? It's actually just carbonated water, this one. Anyway, I'll be right back. I am so tired. I am so freaking tired. I know Liquid Death looks like an energy drink. It also looks like it could be alcohol. That particular one is just carbonated water. Let me up. Never mind, I can't read. I also shouldn't talk with my mouth full. Makes sense. I don't actually drink alcohol. At least not anymore. I used to when I was like 21 to 24. I since gave it up. Not because I was like an alcoholic or anything, but because every time I drank, like, I felt like I was going to have a panic attack. Well, almost every time I drank. Sometimes it was fun, sometimes it felt good. But more often than not, I just felt like my anxiety was being agitated. Which, you know, and alcohol is a depressant, so. Yeah. I was a bit of a social drinker. So it's not like I was having alcohol all the time, every day. Just when I was meeting up with friends to do stuff. But whenever I would meet up with friends to do stuff, I would go kinda hard, which may have been part of the problem. And I just feel better in general without alcohol in my life. So. Never liked how it tasted, but I've always wanted to use it extremely minimally before I'm 25.
Appears to be an ancient guide to log chopping that might be useful for the lumberjack games. Unfortunately, it's frozen deep in an ice wall.
How are we supposed to get to it? Wait for more global warming?
That industrial laser is used to cut through petrified logs. If it could be bounced out that window, with your help, I should be able to harness its energy to melt the ice wall and free the bug.
How do I redirect that thing?
There should be a switch on the other side of this wall. Throw it and then head outside.
Now I remember there was like a really cool, what's the speedrun strat here? Hold on. I actually want to look this up. We're going to pause the game really quick. Slide to laser skip. Okay. Slide to speed run. And we'll just find No, that's bear cave bugging. Oh, here's laser.
Got it. The laser's been redirected out the window. Detected what appears to be an ancient guide to log chopping that might be useful
What's going
for
on
the
here?
lumberjack games. Unfortunately, it's frozen deep in an ice wall.
How are we supposed to get to it? Wait for more global warming?
That industrial laser is used to cut through petrified logs.
He has a paraglider stuck in his face.
The guy who makes MGR mods out of your songs finished Hot Wind Blowing? Oh, cool.
Window. With your help,
I may check that out.
I should be able to harness its energy to melt the ice wall and free the bug.
How do I redirect that thing?
There should be a switch on the other side of this wall. Throw it and then head outside.
I have no idea what that was. I have no idea how they did that. Did they... What did they do?
You've done it! The laser's been redirected out the window!
You know what? Screw it. We are doing this the normal way. We're just gonna do it fast.
Attention, all you fellas working the sawmill. Make sure you keep a steady watch. A prowler's been spotted. We can't afford to have anything happen to our log cutting equipment, particularly that laser-type saw blade. We're gonna need it once we get to them old oaks up near Lookout Mountain. But hey, you know, you should still enjoy yourselves, eh? I mean, how many people get to cut down?
Didn't I spend a while trying to do a speedrun strategy the last game? But that's because I knew how to do it.
You've done it! The laser's been redirected out the window.
Now the fun part. We run all over the map just to all of these stupid laser locations.
Now to get that laser pointed at the ice wall, you'll need to alter its direction with the crystals I put in your pouch.
I see. I just walk to where the laser stops, place a crystal, and it'll bounce the beam to a new position. That log chopping book is as good as ours.
All right. And on this mission, there's a lot of opportunities to find bottles because it sends us all over the map. I thought I'd be able to make it. It's fine. Thought I saw a bottle for a sec, but I didn't. Thought I heard a bottle for a sec, but I didn't. I remember watching a video of can you beat Sly 2 Band of Thieves without jumping and pressing the circle button? The answer is no, but it was fun to watch them try. Wait, where is it? I lost track. It's over there. How far did they get? They actually got to this episode. This is the second to last episode in the game. A lot of jumping and pressing the circle button was replaced with this glitch high jump. And a lot of paraglide maneuvers. I don't remember if they used cheat codes or not. Did I hear a... I did not. Never mind. I'm pretty sure they came up with this mission just to get players to think about stuff like, oh hey, there's bottles in weird places Oh, this isn't even the only mission that sends us all over the map. As a matter of fact, this stage is full of missions that send us all over the map. Wait, this isn't the... Wait. Oh gosh, I went the wrong way again. My focus is completely broken. Just all the can you beat with or without, etc. Yeah. There are a lot of videos that do that. There was a few years... There's like a group of like... I want to say like 2018 to maybe 2022? Just the concept of doing games without a fundamental part of the game was popular content on YouTube. Oh, I heard a bottle. It's important that I get it before I finish the mission. Come on! Okay. It's all right. That did not work. Okay. I gotta mash. And even then, I'm probably not going to get it like that, so we're just going to do this again. There's another Sly Cooper video where a guy came up with the Sly Cooper Upstanding Citizen Challenge, in which you have to beat all of Sly 1, but you can't steal a single coin. So, you can't.
Stand clear, Sly. Something else.
Considering having a 70-page script so far for my own video under that category. Hey, that's awesome, man.
So ready to live.
Drop it in this, when you finish your video, you can feel free to drop it in the self-promo channel on my Discord. Believe it or not, I actually do check that. I realize not a lot of people do, and I feel like posting to self-promo pages in Discord servers doesn't really do anything. But I actually am interested in seeing what my community's up to.
So much for that. He's back in the deep freeze.
Cheer up, pal. We got the log chopping guide.
Did you? Let's see here. Oh wow, there's been some activity in the server since I last checked it. Give me a sec. Oh, Planet Fitness doesn't let me put... Water Bottle is saying that you can't put my music on the playlist at Planet Fitness for some reason. Give me a sec. Gosh, I'm so easily distractible. What inspired the name The Recovery System? I will answer that right now. You ever play Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker or Metal Gear Solid 5? There's a device called the Fulton Recovery System. Mm-hmm. That was the initial inspiration of the name. But it kind of, yes. It also has but calling myself the recovery system also means something to me, in the sense that I have mental health issues that, you know, that nobody should have. My anxiety is unbelievable. My panic attacks get out of control. But despite all of that, I am working really, really hard to get better. Because I believe that I can. So. And writing music about it is you could say it's my recovery system. Roll credits. All right. Right. What was the topic at hand? Where's the self-promo? Promote yourself. Oh, that's right. I remember this. The MGR no parry challenge on Revengeance difficulty. I do remember watching this. Does that mean the video's almost done? Oh, sorry. I mean, not sorry, but... Because I thought the concept of Metal Gear Rising with no parry was like, how do you do that? Can you beat Monsoon like that? On Revengeance difficulty, no less? Gotcha, okay. Monsoon was the easiest boss without parrying? I would have thought the easiest boss no parry would be... Oh, never mind. Because then I was thinking about Mistral. I'm like, oh, wait, no. And I was thinking about Sundowner. I'm like, oh, wait, no. I was thinking about Sam. And Sam does, oh man, Sam does that frickin', that multi, cross stage slash it several times. They kind of have to parry through. And then there's Metal Gear Excelsis and Armstrong. Can't unlock it until chapter 2. Ooh. My dehumidifier just turned on. I'm going to turn it off. Shut up! Alright. Wait, but doesn't Armstrong require you to parry some of his hits? Excelsis wasn't hard for me because you already have to no parry it to ensure the S rank for the achievement where you S. Oh, okay. Required it to actually think of the direction I dodged in rather than writing out iframes. Oh. So you actually you've been meticulously working this out. Gotcha. So you're not so you kind of have to split hairs on that a little bit because that's a scripted parry rather than an input. So Metal Gear Rising with no parry inputs, pretty much. Anyway.
The wild bears in the area have been tagged with radio tracking devices. If you can snag enough of them, we should be able to set up a receiver array around Jean Bisson's house.
Sounds
I'm
good.
always up for bugging someone's home.
The first step is crawling into that bear cave and stealing the goods.
I'm on it.
Cool, we're going into a bear cave to steal the goods.
The radio transmitters have all been tagged in their mouths. You'll have to sneak up and pickpocket it while they're yawning.
Sounds safe.
Stay clear of the thin, crackly ice. Walking on it is sure to wake the bears.
I'll keep that in mind.
You're right, the video, it's clickbait! That's pretty good. I love meta humor. I love self-aware humor. So. It's really good to have people to proofread or, you know, just have some peer review. Is this entertaining? Is this funny? One of the worst people, at least in my case, for any type of review though, is my mother. Because my mother will just tell me that everything I do is amazing. My mom can't hate anything that I do. She's way too supportive of me.
Only you could have pulled that off. Head outside and I'll fill you in on the next step.
And my dad is just a little too scared of offending me when it comes to criticism.
To form a receiver array.
And rightfully so, because when I was a teenager, I did not take criticism well at all. I would get really mad when anybody criticized
You'll have to place
me.
the radio transmitters in precise locations around Jean Bisson's base of operations.
Seems easy enough.
Once you're in position, hit the circle button to place the transmitter.
She's good moral support, not feedback. Exactly. Nowadays, I actually ask for feedback. And I say, you can be completely honest. If it sucks, I will rework it. Ah, butt. Fart poop on your turd balls. We get up, we get up. Ah! You know what? Fine, fine, I'll do it the normal way. Gosh. This game's so prissy. Why didn't I grab the... Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so ridiculous. Gotta get your pride squashed for good results. That's exactly true. It's why people who suck at fighting games still suck at fighting games.
Perk up your ears, boys. I'm gonna tell you all the tally for last month. The blue lumberjack team managed to clear cut 128 acres of forest. Not bad considering they had to kill all them badgers to do it, eh? Now, the gold lumberjack team, bless their hearts, those boys chopped down 211 acres. Y'all hear that? 211 acres of progress. Almost brings a tear to my eye when I think about how much wilderness will take. Keep up the good work, fellas. Not long till we can start putting up those track homes. Yeah.
1 second BRB, that is totally cool. What the heck? I just wanted to... Okay. Oh, was I supposed to put one on top of his house? Shoot. All right. Nice. Is there a bell here? Oh. I had no idea that was a thing. Babysitting siblings. They thought they heard my mom at the door. I gotcha. I might be able to... Would have been so cool. Would have been so nice. Just gotta... All right, fine, fine. We'll do it the normal way! This game hates speedrunners. I'm not a speedrunner, but sometimes I like to do speedrun tricks. Oh, look at that. There's one on the way. Oh, we got a bottle over here. That's the best kind of speedrunning. Alright. 2 more spots, no, just 1 more spot? Oh, yeah, just 1 more spot. It says 5 out of 6. My mental faculties are a little behind today. Ah, crap. Nope.
Nice work. The outrays.
Sometimes I'll consider speedrunning a game I'm really into, but then I think about it more and I feel like I'd suck my enjoyment out of said game for multiple reasons. I 100% understand that. It's all good, we have those days. I'll have those days. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really close on all of the bottles, so I think I'm just gonna get the last 4 really quick. I don't have any more Sly missions right now anyway. So I'll just get those as Sly. 3 more. I know at least one of them is at the lighthouse. The top of the lighthouse. Yeah. A game that I considered getting into speedrunning was Twilight Princess. It's my favorite Zelda game. It's one of my top favorite, you know, one of my most favorite games ever made. But when I started learning all of the speedrun glitches and stuff, I was just like, now I kind of feel like there's no reason for me to do this the normal way ever again. I can't just unlearn these tricks. And even if I could make the decision to play it the normal way, sure. But, like, it just doesn't feel the same anymore. It's like, why am I doing this when I can, you know, skip this entire dungeon by doing this crazy boomerang jump? Where's the last one? It's gotta be around... Great, I'm gonna have to comb for it. I think I have all the perimeter ones. Oh, wait! It's right there! Alright, let's go get the safe. It's exactly the kind of issue I have. Just one, the normal way feeling too slow, and 2, if I start speedrunning the game, I might get too good at it to where it won't be hard anymore and I won't have as much fun as a result. For me, game difficulty, just me personally, game difficulty doesn't really impact how I feel about it that much. Sometimes I love just the brain deadness of a really stupid easy run of a video game. Specifically Pokemon games. Ever since the Pokemon Home app was introduced, I would start doing these runs of like Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Sword version. where I would transfer over a curated team from another profile. Gotta say, it did make it pretty fun. I liked being able to have all my favorite Pokemon from the beginning of the game. I thought it would have been faster to go this way. Guess not. It's on the other side of the room here.
If I did my math right,
And I always do my math right.
then the combination has got to be 583.
Lightning spin!
Gadzooks, that's a nice one.
It is a nice one. Check this out. Whee! Definitely feel that. With certain games, I like to be able to chill out without thinking, but most cases I can enjoy that if I'm chatting with friends and playing the game on the side. I gotcha. For me, my go-to games when I need to decompress are Minecraft, but I'm not really a Minecraft guy. I boot up Minecraft just for when I really need some mental white noise. Like, I just need to go into creative mode, give myself a lava bucket, and set the forest on fire. But also Pokemon, Thrillville. Thrillville is a fun game for the PS2. It's basically like Roller Coaster Tycoon, but a little bit more hands-on. You can build your own racetracks, you can build your own roller coaster, and you can ride them in first person. Yeah. The classic Minecraft experience.
Rumor has it that several off-duty guards meet in that cabin for an RC combat club.
This is going to be great. I haven't been in any RC combat since that job we pulled in Istanbul. It was awesome.
I wish we could have seen the job they pulled in Istanbul, but it wasn't in Sly 1, and it's definitely not in this game. Thrillville was a PS2 game. Terrible graphics, by the way. Terrible graphics.
Those guards will
For a PlayStation 2 game, that had a lot of polygons.
never let you into the combat club.
But it
without
didn't change the
guns.
fact that the game was
That old
really,
moosehead
really
should
fun.
do the trick. Only there's no way for you to get up there. Hide out in this barrel while I send in Sly to steal the head. Sly, if you can get the stuffed moosehead without being detected, Murray should be able to join the RC Combat Club without raising any suspicion.
Now, as I recall... No? Maybe? I'll just do it the normal way. I'm a scrub. Sometimes speedrun strats are fun, sometimes... Scott Cawthon's games before FNAF or at all, but It looks like the old Christian games he made before. Old Christian games? Hang on. Surely it isn't what I think it is. Right? Oh wait, I already have a Chrome tab open. What is his name? Cawthon. Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. Yes, those are what he's famous for. Let's just go to his wiki. Shut up. Don't care. Christian adventure games. Is there a list of the games he's made? Metroid Ripped Worlds? Okay, never mind. I was thinking, there's no way he made the Bible game, right? Wasn't Five Nights at Freddy's from around the early 2010s? I remember watching Markiplier like 10 years ago. Fart Hotel. Oh, and then they get into the Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, wow. Okay. There were a lot of really oh, BRB. Okay, gotcha. No worries. Let's turn game capture back on, bring the game back up. You know, this has actually been really good for keeping me awake today. So what's happening? Just playing Sly and having some chats. Oh, that's right, I can't kill these guys. Oh, I'm so silly. But this has been helping me stay awake pretty well. But I feel like as soon as I log off for the day, I'm just going to crash.
Murray, heads up.
Hey, fellas, any of you guys think you can beat the
The moose?
Maybe put a bet on it.
Oh, I'm in, eh? I ain't got a lot of money for this wager, but there's no way I'd lose to a new guy like you, huh?
That is almost like racist Canadian.
Skills to control. Steer with the left analog stick and hold down the X button for gas. After you collect the fallen ammo, press the square button to fire its turret. Here's a pro tip. You can only aim the turret while you're stopped.
I'm just going to collect a whole bunch of... Welcome back, Jay. Oh. No, give it. Ah. Why do I have to get the information out of him by beating him in RC combat? Why can't I just, I don't know, beat it out of him? I'm going to lose. What'd you think of the game I was talking about earlier? Which game? The Stephen, or the Scott Cawthon?
You won, eh? But I ain't got no money.
Something?
That might be okay. It all depends.
Depends on what?
On whether or not you know the location
Oh,
of
the game
Northern
before
Light.
FNAF.
Oh, well, I guess I owe ya.
I didn't actually look into that. I just kind of looked up what games he made.
After reading through the log
Gotcha.
chopping guide, it's become painfully clear that to win in the lumberjack games,
We have to cheat.
Now, I've constructed a plan that hinges around us acquiring an eagle's egg, which is more difficult than you'd think. First, Murray needs to lure a bear into taking out the local oil mains. Once destroyed, the pressurized oil should ignite and create updrafts, which Sly will then use to paraglide over to the eagle's nest, grab an egg, and then head back to the safe house. Thanks to Murray's undercover work in the RC Combat Club, we've learned that the Northern Light battery is hidden in a silo nearby. The battery needs some serious modification if we're going to hide inside it to sneak onto Arpeggio's blimp. First, we'll short the battery with grapple lines on local boats. Then, we'll all break into the lighthouse and sever the power flow to the battery. That way it won't recharge.
It's not gonna recharge.
Given my electrical engineering
No
background,
way.
this
Yeah,
plan
right.
has a
Get real.
97% chance of success. Pretty good, huh?
Let's go. All right. We're gonna start with Murray. Old Grizzleface. Come on.
we're gonna get an eagle egg, you'll first have to destroy all the local oil mains.
It looks pretty sturdy. The Murray is strong, but his fists can't punch through metal.
No problem. See that old bear down there?
I'm sure you can manage it,
The
Murray.
guards ignore him because he's blind and practically nerve dead, except for his sense of smell. If that old guy smells fish, there's no stopping him. Use Grizzleface to take out the oil mains.
But I don't smell like fish. Do I? How can I lure him around?
Also, don't we care about the environment? What are we doing destroying oil mains to create updrafts, which ultimately adds to global warming?
Bentley's taken up a post along the river. He'll keep tossing bombs into the water, and the fish should get blown sky high. Plenty should land near your position.
So you want me to throw a fish at the oil mains so that old Grizzleface will knock him apart?
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Might even try throwing fish at the guards. Might improve their odor.
Grizzleface! Get it.
Nice work. Trot old Grizzleface over to the next oil main by luring him with fish.
All I gotta do is get there first. Do that.
Grizzleface is moving towards your position.
Watch out for the bear. Oh, I'm not gonna make that jump. But I can if I try again. Probably. Yeah! Alright, Grizzleface. Whenever you want to get that guy, I'm moving to the next one.
Grizzleface has caught the scent. He's coming. Sensors in the safe house indicate that Grizzleface is on the move.
Yeah, just waiting for him to destroy that main first. Unless he's heading towards me. Never mind. I'm not gonna pick up any fish before I get to the next one. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, Grizzleface, buddy, come on. Should be on his way. Do I have to hold the, oh no I don't.
Solid work, Murray. Now that the oil lines are exposed, Sly's all set up for a paragliding job off the lighthouse.
Cool! Good for Sly. Let's do the Bentley mission next. Boat hack. Hacked boats. All right. Let's make sure. Because it's a hacking game. Where the heck is controls? Am I blind? Okay, there it is. Back to the classic forced inverted control scheme. I hate it. I hate it. Nice.
If we can trust Murray's informant, that's the silo with the battery hidden inside.
To prepare it for travel, we'll have to drain off its northern light energy. By attaching a boat's grappling hook to the top of the silo, we should be able to deplete power from the battery.
Murray's in position to help throw you out onto the boat.
Once on board,
Cool.
I'll hack into its steering controls and move the vessel close enough to fire its grappling hook.
Okay, I'll climb on top of the silo and attach the hooks. How many grappling lines will it take to drain the battery?
3 should suffice.
Would I consider playing
Once the
other
first
old
line
games
attached,
on Steam
Murray
if
and I will
able?
commandeer another boat. You should stay in position.
I don't know.
Finally, I
Maybe.
get the easy gig.
Right, inverted. I don't need you, Murray. I can get there on my own. Is what I would say if I wasn't an idiot. Never mind.
Now to hack the steering
I'm
controls.
brilliant. Everyone needs a Murray. It's true. How could I possibly think that I don't need him? Of course I need him. This is your life. Are you who you wanna be? This is your life. Are you who you wanna be?
Nice work hacking the autopilot. The boat's heading into position. I'm already on top of the silo. Shoot the grappling hook up to me, and I'll make sure it gets attached to the battery.
That's dead on. First try. Never mind, I suck. I'm a frickin' fraud. There we go.
The hook's in place. You guys should head out for another boat before anyone picks up on what we're doing.
You're right, Sly. It sounds so brainwashed. Of course I need Murray. How could I ever think that I don't need Murray? First try, part 3. Excuse me. Because oh my gosh, these guys look so goobery! All hail Murray, heroes rise again. A bitter end to everything that's not your friend. Nothing can stop you now. No force can bring you down, but there's nothing left to lose. You win. Bow your head now, all hail Murray! Murray original song? No, that song's actually All Hail Shadow, but I replaced Shadow with Murray. That's amazing. You can actually get out of the... Never mind. You can get out of the boat while it's steering over to Sly. First try. I'm a fraud. First try.
The second hook's in place. One more grapple line to go, and this thing will be on empty.
You can get out of the boat while it's heading to Sly, and it'll just respawn you. It'll just respawn you in the boat when it gets to position. All right, Murray, I actually need you this time, buddy. Not necessarily. I actually could jetpack that if I wanted to, but Murray's here for a reason.
What happened to that guy? Guess he just prefers to be frozen.
Yeah, the mammoth. Fear the Murray! Yo, damageless? Damageless? Nope, never mind. Ah, I'm a buffoon. I'm an absolute buffoon. Still damageless if I didn't get hit twice. Still damageless if that didn't happen. Ah! Crap! Ah, flip. Ah, heck. Oh, geez. Oh, no. No. Still damageless if none of that happened. Alright, I'm gonna get out of the boat. This one takes a while to get to Sly. What's funny is I could run all the way to the safe house and cancel the mission altogether when I should be in the boat right now. But I'm not gonna do that. Warning, using this passageway will abandon your current job. Yes, it was a no-hit, except, minus the 5 hits that I took. Therefore, I'm still goated. I'm super good at this game. First try, pro style. That's way too high. That's way too freaking high. First try, take 2.
That did it. With the battery chamber empty, we'll be all set to move in.
Bum bum ba dum bum. All right, let's get back to the safe house. I'm glad Sly actually reaches out for the hook. Yeah, just a small detail. One for good measure. All right, first we are going to do lighthouse break-in, then thermal ride. I hit the circle button. What do you?
That lighthouse is the conduit for collecting the northern lights. We need to shut it down.
Conduit?
Or the silo battery will
Yo,
continue
foreshadowing
to build
Infamous?
making it impossible for us to stow away inside.
So, you want me to go in there and bust the thing up? Sounds like work for Murray.
Actually, this job will require all three of our skills. The front door is locked, and you're the only one capable of climbing up to the hatch on top. Once inside, sneak down to the ground floor and let us in. We'll help you finish the job.
All right, see you on the ground floor.
Nice climbing, Sly. You made it up to the hatch.
Shoot. Shoot. I tried to go too fast, and I just shouldn't have done that. I just straight up should not have done that.
Hey there, all of you boys working the lighthouse. The lumberjack teams are a-coming. So make sure to practice up on your log chopping, ice wall climbing, and log rolling. The great of it.
Excuse me.
Pioneer lumberjacks who paved the way. Without them, we wouldn't have the wholesale clear-cutting techniques we enjoy today. That's it. Keep your axes sharp.
Ah! Okay, I'm actually gonna not do this yet, just for a piece of hidden dialogue.
Hey, genius. Smash that chair and let us in.
There it is.
Thanks, pal. Just let me at that Northern Light attractor. It'll be slag in minutes.
Not quite that simple, Murray.
It's
I'll
never
run
that
the
simple,
energy
Murray.
flow from the control computer while you lift the main circuit breaker. That should give Sly a short window of opportunity to climb up the power lines and overload the system from the top.
Up, down, up, down. They should put an elevator in this place.
Yeah, but if they did... You know, actually, I don't see why they couldn't.
Get climbing, Sly.
Okay.
We can't keep this thing reversed forever.
Yeah, this is heavier than it looks.
Oh my gosh, just... the other one, please. The other one, please. I can't advance until the one on the right is free. Thank you. RNG.
The collection mechanism is over
The comments Blade Wolf will make if you struggle to figure stuff out in MGR. I actually didn't know about that. Lock me out of the game. All right, and Thermal Ride is directly above Tactical Planning.
In order to overcome Jean Bisson in the Lumberjack games, we'll need to enlist the help
What's
of the
nice about this one is it
giant
ends at
eagle.
the safe house.
Their nest is out on
So we're
that
just right
iceberg.
outside.
Steal one of the eggs, and then bring it safely back to the safe house. We'll use it to direct the eagle's protective instincts against Bisson.
Sure, sounds easy enough. Except for the part where I have to swim a half a mile through freezing water.
Why swim when you can paraglide? With the oil mains all destroyed, the pent-up combustible materials have just caught fire.
I see. The updraft created by the flames should give me some extra altitude.
Just make sure to stay out of the fire. Get too close and old Grizzleface will be eating barbecued raccoon for dinner.
That's a charming image, Bentley.
This game is rated E, by the way. Sly 3 is rated E10 though. They kind of needed just a slightly more mature rating for the Sly games, if I'm being honest. But the E10 rating didn't exist until Shadow the Hedgehog existed, which was 2005. If you don't figure out to cut the elevator shaft in Chapter 3, Blade Wolf will say you are familiar with Newton's law of universal gravitation. Cut the wire and the car will fall. Oh, this game pushes the boundaries of an E rating like crazy. There's a really risque comment that Sly makes about Carmelita in episode 2 of this game. Well, specifically, Neela was like, "You aren't by chance here to turn yourself in." Carmelita would fall out of her dress, and Sly's like, "Well, as good as that sounds." How about a dance? Fuck! How about a dance first? I crashed into the eagle's wing. And then there's so much gruesome imagery in the dialogue. Just steer clear of the tank, Sly, so you don't get blown into a bunch of sticky little pieces. Yeah, the sticky little pieces bit was what got me. There was another bit which was a little bit more tame. It was a hacking mission with Bentley where he has to carry a battery through a gauntlet full of death traps. And Sly's just like, just make sure you don't bump into one of those and get ripped into 100 little turtle pieces. It's like, why'd you have to go and say that, Sly? You're about 18 seconds behind stream. Dang.
Excellent job. If you could get that eagle egg back to the safe house, we'll be all set for the Lumberjack games.
Okay. All right. Wait. If I do the... Okay. How do I do this with... Yeah! Well, I don't actually have to do that. I'm just trying to do the high jump so I can go straight to the... I just have really delayed reaction time, don't mind me. I don't think you have a reaction time of 18 seconds.
Great work, Sly.
I think your internet is just a little bit slow on the download. That's fine.
The Lumberjack games are upon
Canada Games!
Despite Murray's study of the log chopping guide, none of us are skilled enough to beat Jean Bisson at his own game. So, though it pains me to say it, we'll have to cheat. Murray, you'll participate in the power log chopping competition. Get us a good score, and then let Bisson up for his turn. While he's chopping, I'll sneak the eagle egg into his trousers. And the protective parents should disturb his axe swings. Sly, given your ascension skills, I've signed you up for the ice wall climb. We'll keep Bisson from beating your score by pulling him off the wall with some nearby grappling lines. And finally, I'll represent our team in the log rolling competition. With my knowledge of rotational mechanics, we're sure to get a stupendous score. Sly will be in charge of greasing Bisson's log.
Okay, so just a fun way that you can actually... So I know you say you got 250 download. You can actually test your internet speed. If I close my game capture really quick, you can actually Google your internet speed. Oh crap, my download is bad right now. It's probably because I'm live streaming. Okay, assuming you're not doing something that actively uses a lot of your internet. But it's just a good way to verify your internet speed. Unless you already knew about that.
So he has no chance of beating it. If you guys are ready,
that's probably better than Google.
We head out and show these meathead lumberjacks what we're made of.
What about on my phone? Oh no, my speed of my internet is just that slow. Wow.
By Jiminy, that thieving raccoon messed up my iron horses. Makes me madder than a wet prairie dog.
What about my data? What's the speed of my mobile data right now?
I can hardly hear myself think with all those trees making such a racket. Just cut them down tomorrow.
140 download. That's pretty good. For data, anyway. Less than 1 upload, though.
Guards of mine. I should give them all the switch for not catching them prowlers.
All right. Note to self: cannot use mobile hotspot to live stream.
That stream through camp's looking full of fish.
Yeah, I'm on Ziply Fiber for my internet. But my studio has a separate Wi-Fi connection from the house. What do you mean, oh lord? Ziply's fine. For the most part. It's fast enough to play lagless fighting games anyway. I have a I do have a separate Wi-Fi connection for my studio. Oh, it starts with Bentley. And it is admittedly slower than my house's main Wi-Fi. I don't know if you know this, but my studio is actually detached from my house. I'm not in my house right now. I'm not even in a part of my house. I'm in my studio. It's in the backyard. That was to my upload speed. Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
Okay, guys.
Sorry, I forgot about the delay.
Win those talents from Jean Bisson. Sly, try to keep a low profile when we get close. We don't want him to recognize you. Excuse me, sir. We humble
I still don't know why we're competing.
participate in your lumberjack
We should have
game.
just tried to find a way to steal them.
Got what it takes to win the Clockwork Talons, eh? Well, I'm sure enough gonna let you play, so long as you pay the entry fee.
Much obliged, partner. We'll just take our positions for the competition.
That wasn't even subtle. He just completely dodged the talk about money.
Enjoy the moment while you think you still got a chance.
And Jean Bassan just... He has no idea that he just got swindled in a not very clever ruse. He's like, so long as you pay the entry fee. He's like, yeah, much obliged. We'll just take our positions then. Yep.
It's as close to winning as you'll ever get. This year's first event will be a power chopping contest. Not like anyone's ever gonna beat my record, but let them try. Not bad, Hippo. But watch and learn as I destroy that log without even breaking a sweat.
He's like, so are you guys gonna pay the entry fee? We're just gonna get ready. Great.
Okay, Bentley, you're on. Plant the eagle egg on Bassan, and the angry eagle parent should swoop in and throw off his axe timing.
Oh yeah, nobody sees this, by the way. It's super freaking obvious that the Cooper gang is cheating in this competition, but the judges are all ducks. So they're a bit oblivious. The next one's not even a little bit subtle. Yeah, I know it looks like he's taking his sweet time. I got no choice. The ice things move at a very slow pace. We drop the eagle egg in his pants. The eagle swoops down, and they give him zeros, even though it was just a moment of interference.
I think you better rethink them scores, boys. What you intended to give me was perfect tens, right?
And then he's just like, you idiots, I'm perfect.
So your pink friend knows how to handle that. Let's see how you handle a vertical
Oh, yeah.
wall of ice.
This one, oh, shoot. Just gotta get up really, really fast. Shoot! As long as I make it to the top at all, I get 10s.
Pretty good for a scrawny raccoon. Now, watch and learn as I demonstrate the art of power climbing.
This one's not even a little bit subtle.
Hurry! Use those grapples to hook onto Bizon. You will need to hook it with all 3 lines to pull him off the wall.
We're using grappling hooks to pull him off the wall. And the judges don't see this. It's beautiful. This game is a precious gem, and I love it. Just grab him. Just get him. Holy gosh. Okay. And they're just like, yeah, man, you suck. 0.
You have pulled the wrong cards again.
It's so stupid.
Story about the judge from last year's competition who mistakenly
Oh,
gave
man.
a score other than 10.
Precious gem. This game is a precious gem. I love it so much.
I see we're tied with only one event to go. Unfortunately for you, I've saved my best event for the last. The spinning log.
John Bassan himself doesn't even acknowledge that he got pulled off of the wall. He doesn't call foul play. He doesn't accuse, cheating or anything. He just kind of accepts that he fell off the wall and he can intimidate his judges into giving him perfect 10s. To be honest, he's probably cheating other than scoring Flynn's. Oh yeah, he's cheating right back. That is what he's doing. We're blatantly cheating, not even subtly. He's just doing it right back. Because he can.
You're one lucky turtle, I'll give you that. But now, watch how a skill.
It's his competition.
This is crazy. John Bassan's got those judges so intimidated, there's no way he can lose.
There's no way he can lose.
Those guys need to go. Okay, I'm just making this up on the fly, but what if I were to lure the judges one by one into that cave? Once inside, you two will knock them out and take their clothes.
Ingenious! When all 3 judges have been restrained, we'll be able to don our disguises and take their place at the judges' table. Sly, you can use the alarm clock gadget to distract the judges and lure them into the cave.
That's a great plan, Sly, but you'll have to move fast. Once John Bassan finishes the log rolling event, the gig is up.
I know Bentley said to use the alarm clock gadget. I'm actually going to use Tom. Actually, I think I can just... Never mind. Oh, yes! Actually, that worked.
Hey! Peanuts!
Thanks, Tom, for the peanuts. Yeah, y'all judges look an awful lot like the Cooper gang. Inconspicuous! They'll never see through our cunning disguise. But then... This is the part that bothers me just a little bit more than the rest of the whole thing. Jean Bassan did a perfect log rolling event, and they give him 0s. Honest to goodness, he did a perfect log rolling event and they gave him 0s, which is dumb. Here's what I would have done. I would have done 10, 10, 9. Just saying.
I thought I warned you judges about the consequences for incorrect scores. Wait a second. You aren't the judges I hired. It's the scrawny raccoon and his annoying friends.
Oh, I'm familiar with Toontown.
Challenge, then why don't you just take them?
Toontown was a thing when I was just a little kid.
Oh, my aching head. Those talons really pack a punch. Sly! Murray! Wake up!
Yeah, I'm awake, but not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
Yeah, it's probably the blunt force trauma to your head, Sly.
What's going on?
This looks like the sawmill control room. Bassan must have thrown us in here for interrogation later. I, for one, would like to escape before he returns.
It looks like we're pretty well sealed in here. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless what,
Unless
Sly?
you can fit through that hole.
I could fit in the hole.
I think
Work
I
my
could
way into that
squeeze through
hole.
there. I'll drop down and try to free you guys from the outside. If there's any trouble, I'll call with this walkie-talkie. You might be able to help me with these sawmill controls.
While you guys do that, I'll try prying open that steel door.
Be a great moment for
Given
the,
enough
huh?
time, I might be able to make some progress.
Sounds like a plan. Good luck, Bentley. And remember to shout if I can help you from up here.
Bentley, you okay? I can't see you from in here, but I heard the fall.
I'll be fine. Just give me a moment to catch my breath.
Well now, Candy Britches. I should have figured a puny turtle like
That
you
is
would
one
find a
letter
rat hole
away
to squirm through.
from being a foul,
Well,
foul word.
Just dropped my glasses, had to come pick 'em up.
I ain't like you, boy. I ain't stupid. When y'all were unconscious, me and my boys paid a visit.
Bentley
to
ain't
your
stupid,
hideout
buddy.
and found all them clockwork parts. Lucky thing, too. Arpeggio is willing to plunk down a king's ransom for the whole lot. I even threw in the talons.
You sold all the clockwork parts? Arpeggio has them all?
I wouldn't expect one of your kind to understand the finer points of commerce. You turtles are too stupid to know a woodcutter from a woodchuck.
That's it. Time I showed you just how stupid we turtles really are. Sly, on my command.
I hear ya.
Prepare yourself, Misson. En garde.
Okay, Walnut. Get ready for a smush.
This is one of the most fun boss fights in the entire series.
There you go.
Because I play as Bentley, but I'm calling out switches for Sly to pull,
How's that?
and I'm just running around abusing him with... On numerous occasions, this guy is just dead.
Let's get this.
He should be dead with every single thing I hit him with.
Yep.
Dropping logs. I can set him on fire, by the way. Chop saws. Blunt force trauma to the head.
Bam!
Definitely not survivable. This game is rated E. This.
Logs!
Uh-huh.
Blades!
Do it again.
Saws!
Eat dynamite, turtle.
Saws!
All right.
Flame 'em!
10-4.
Cook 'em!
Done.
Come out, boys. Let's get to killing.
Now I can actually walk him over this patch, this fire patch right here, and just spam the square button,
Flame 'em!
and he'll just die.
Okay.
As long as I don't die first.
10-4.
It's just-
Tarnation.
Ah.
I've been done in by some four-eyed turtle. Times have changed.
Once again, brains triumph over brawn.
Let's go!
Good job, little buddy. That was some fast
Smarts are greater than muscles.
Me.
You did a great job opening that door, Murray.
Thanks.
Damn straight. Great job, Murray. The go!
Arpeggio's carrier blimp will arrive to pick up the Northern Light battery in exactly 1 minute.
Okay, enough patting ourselves on the back. If we're going to get the clockwork parts back, we need to get onto that blimp.
Mm-hmm.
The silo battery isn't far.
You said it, Bentley.
If we run, we can make it.
Enough talk, let's move.
Ixal! All right, as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna go offline because
Shake a leg. That blimp's on its way.
I really need to I really need to take a load off for the rest of the day. But somehow managed to do it without falling asleep. His statement does still apply, yes. Even though Sly, it was him and Sly. What time is it? 4:20! Blaze it. I don't smoke, by the way. Next episode is the last
As we shut
one.
ourselves into the Northern Light Battery, it became black.
So next time is the Sly 2
For a few
finale.
long minutes, we just sat there in darkness. No one dared to talk for fear that Jean Bisson's men might discover where we were hiding. Time seemed to have stopped. And then, we felt it. We were being lifted up to Arpeggio's blimp. It was all so strange. The focus of all our schemes had been stolen from us. Our clockwork parts were gone. Looking around the inside of the battery, I knew we all felt it. Failure. I was twitchy and ready for action. Any action. Bentley tried to make some sense of the situation by drawing up meaningless plans. But Murray took it the worst. He just sat there sobbing while the team van floated away over the horizon. That van was his life. I knew I'd have to find a way to make it up to him.
Okay, with that, I'm gonna save the game and call it a day, cause your boy is a bit tired. So, thanks for being here, Jay. As always, appreciate it. Let's find somebody to raid. I know it's just a small raid, but let's see. Surely somebody else is also playing Sly Cooper.
Comedian and entertainer, and a gamer and content
That,
creator.
and I just really like being able to raid freely. It's nice. Creator dashboard. Thanks, man. I'm glad to hear that. All right. Let's see. Search. I want to search by category. Sly 2, Band of Thieves. Persephone Demeter. Back to Sly 2. Time to remember how to play. Please no spoilers or backseating. We've got Miss Goodwitch playing Sly 2 Band of Thieves. We've got Mage Miners. You know what? This...
Or riding a bike. After a while, I feel like I remember how to do it without even realizing.
This,
Yeah, my app got updated too. I didn't even ask for it
She's
to be
playing the
updated,
Canada
mine got
levels like we
updated.
just did.
So.
Seems perfect.
Yeah. Oh, the new app game? Yeah, the Zenless Zero. The Triple Z's.
All right.
With a real animation robot. I think his VA is the same guy who plays... Oh, in My Hero. That's possible?
Let's see here.
Oh my god. Okay. I wasn't
YouTube does need to rip off the raid
that.
feature. It has...
Good to know, good to know, good to know.
YouTube has a feature
now you're
that's
coming back
almost
this
like
way.
raiding. It's called a
back into
redirect,
how I
and it
play
kind of
this game.
sucks. You can only raid
I
people
know we
that
don't want to be super
subscribed.
risky, but we also need to
that subscribe to you.
get places. So we're just gonna have to keep running around.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I bet.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and raid.
Like, I mean, in the
and
long run, I
yeah.
could have canceled streams